having me on your show, by the way. I got out of the bed for this.
Woo! Hello! Welcome to the Rex, Hex, and Apex show with our special guests, Gable, Penny Shot, and Yucky Gum. Round of applause, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Hey. All right. Very cool. Happy, I guess, as, I don't know, it's not the true Star Wars Day. The true Star Wars Day is actually May 25th, right? 1977. But of course, Disney has to say, "Oh, may the 4th be with you." But yeah, sure, okay.
I'm glad it's starting to die down. I haven't seen like May the 4th be that crazy in a while.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
I didn't see that many posts. Is it just me, or is Apex the alarm I never wanted to have in the morning?
Rex just woke up.
You just
of course I did, because I've already streamed a couple times.
You're in a nightmare now, Rex. Welcome. Yes.
Rex, you have the worst schedule I've ever seen.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you have the worst schedule I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Old man can't sleep. I don't know.
That's crazy. Well, more power to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The older you get, the less sleep you require, I guess.
I think so. I do like my sleep, but
yeah.
I got to get 8 hours or I'm dead.
Yeah.
I wish I get 8 hours, man. Let's say hello to the mighty
Energizer Bunny.
Energizer Bunny, yeah.
Kirby.
Hail. How you doing?
Where's Ditko?
Ditko. Where's Ditko? Yeah,
or Lee. Lee. Maybe Oriental.
Hey, Shadowhawk
Li, huh?
Hey, Shadow.
Yeah.
Yucky Gum, one of the greatest broadcasting voices on YouTube.
You do, man. You have a damn good voice.
Hey. Oh wow, that's it. You just showed Penny Shot that footage. He looked like a Oriental John Wayne in that hat.
Yeah, this is a tokusatsu out of context, which it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, keep watching. God. There's a Hitler somewhere in there.
We didn't say hello to Hex, so he said,
Hex.
"The hell with you. I'm out of here."
Bye, Hex. We'll miss you, buddy.
You can come back on, buddy.
Now, what's that? That's got Spider-Man. That's not Turkish Spider-Man, is it?
It's gotta be.
It's Japanese Spider-Man.
Japanese Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay. Who knew they had one?
Yeah, he did. It's back what, the 70s when they showed it, or the 80s?
No,
yeah, it's one of the joint efforts between Marvel and the Japanese was moving over Spider-Man to Tokusatsu, which is a children's special effects show or something like that.
Wow,
cool.
This is why I say that he's more popular than Spider-Man. I mean, Superman.
Oh. Yeah,
you're just trying to hurt my feelings. Is that what's going on?
I think you're just no. I think that he's probably the most popular and successful.
Yucky's the most
hero in the world.
Biggest Superman stan I have ever noticed. We constantly talk about him.
It's almost idolatry. At this
well,
point.
there's. I mean, let's face it. There is the big three over at DC. There's Spider-Man. There's Batman, and there's Wonder Woman.
The Trinity.
for the little girlies,
Yep.
But I just feel like that. Yeah, I mean, if there was a contender, it would have to be Superman. But I don't know. There's a lot of people that, I mean, just Spider-Man's just out there. He's probably the most popular, even over Superman by a hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd throw Batman
It
in
has
there
to
too.
do with the mask, Yucky, that anybody can role play him, and identify as
That's
him.
I think I think Spider-Man was like the first edgy character. He looked kind of like a villain,
Yeah.
like he was just edgy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's that great Steve Ditko design, I mean, it took superhero to another level, without a cape, that more heroic, patriotic look.
I always liked how even the other Marvel characters were kind of scared of him because they didn't know if he was a mutant, and they're like, "Ew, Spider-Man, that's kind of gross."
Is he an actual spider? Wait a minute.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun.
And that character really didn't come out of just nowhere. I mean, if you look at the history of him, but just like Superman didn't come out of nowhere. I mean, even before he was published, they were trying. In fact, Superman was a villain at first, right? I'm sure you know all this.
Right. He was kind of
closer
to Lex
He
Luthor.
looked more like Lex Luthor. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, Superman was, the one that started it all. That's why we have a free comic book day. Today is free comic book day, and we're giving away Hex Allen for free.
Oh, Hex Allen!
Hey, yeah, I was
What
having
happened?
some crazy echoing. There was a tab up that I couldn't find which tab was playing, so I had to drop out and find it.
It's the quantum verse. It goes on and on and on and on.
Oh,
it is the quantum age of comics.
Quantum Age Comics.
Yeah.
It's a new company name. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can kiss up when I have to.
You can still call me Hex though.
That's good.
Fine.
So do you guys usually have to rush out to Free Comic Book Day, or are they kind of sitting around for you whenever you get to them?
They're usually sitting around like at least over a week at my comic. I've got 2 comic shops in my city.
See, he's not worried, folks. He's like, yeah, we're going to go 2 hours today. But then when we have on like the president of the United States to interview, it's like, yeah, I got to go eat at Golden Corral.
Right?
Golden Corral. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Golden Corral. Yeah, the stores will be open till like all around the nation till like at least different hours, depending which store you go to. A lot of them, they open till like 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock p.m. at night. And you can still, there's like maybe 50 different free comic books they've been printed out for this year, 2024.
Yeah.
You can, I don't wait, 48 of them. There's 48. There's all different ones. I do want to get that one with the what do you call it? Atlas. There's a free comic book, Atlas Comics. That and Horror Mike, I was watching last night. He mentioned that, and there's a Conan from Titan Comics is a free comic book day on he's got one out, among others. So
yeah, I think last year, Conan #1 was the free comic book day. I don't even think it was Conan #1. It was just some Conan issue advertising for #1, and that was gone like instantly. So that's I'm subbed to that Conan series, but so I'm sure whatever it is just a preview for something I'm already gonna get. But there's that chance.
Well, the one this year is Conan. What is it? Battle Blackstone. I guess it's a new story.
I think so. But the Black Stone, I want to say isn't that the Lovecraft aspect of Conan? Isn't the Black Stone the meteorite or whatever that I don't even know. I think that's the Lovecraft thing. The Black Stone, I believe.
Yeah, well, Conan's always skirted that line, right? So
yeah, they helped each other. And today is also the preview of I Lie Popeye. It's a new Popeye comic book that kind of looks like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my gosh,
it really looks fun. I hope it's gonna be good.
Who's doing that one?
I don't know.
Konami or there's one of those Tokyo Pop, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's an American guy.
Boom Studios, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I
What
think
has this evolved into while I was gone?
I was talking Free Comic Book Day. We're talking about Conan from Titan
Oh,
Books just recently, and
yeah.
then that I was it I Lie Popeye?
I Lie Popeye.
Yeah.
It's
Popey,
supposed
yes.
well, I
It's
know
like
they're going
I
to
don't.
have a free comic book day Flash Gordon that I'd like to get.
Yeah.
Yes, that
because
looks
he's-
good.
Oh,
too.
it's coming out from Massive. Okay.
All right.
Massive
Hey.
Comics.
They did the Popeye.
Wow, I've not even heard of
Comics.
Massive Comics.
Welcome.
There's a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, Red
There's
Art
Small
Comics.
hands. Is that it? Small hands.
Man.
They're not so massive.
Huh.
I don't know.
No. Really.
Red Art
Not
and
heard of it.
Comics says X-Men Judgment was big free book last year. Nothing worth it this year, in my opinion.
Well,
Okay.
Free Comic Book Day is sort of like, at least the last couple of years, it's always the first issue of whatever major event they're doing for that year, and like this year is no different, right? So
I mean, it seems like I remember when for DC that was definitely a fact where Free Comic Day was always like a really great preview of what was coming up for the year, and it seems like they kind of
yeah,
have laid back on that a little bit. But I know Marvel has one of their what is it?
Quantum Age Comics.
Blood Hunt.
Their
Blood
new
Hunt.
thing going on.
It's a vampire event, which vampires are all in the new Moonlight series.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing, yeah, I don't really care too much about vampires. Like, I don't really care to see all my heroes turned into vampires. I don't know about you guys.
Like
but
every once in a while, I forget that Dracula exists in the Marvel universe. So whenever they're like Jubilee's a vampire, I'm like, holy shit, there are vampires
oh, yeah, you're
in
right.
the Marvel universe. That's fun.
I think it was like
Let's
X-Men
see,
159 that Dracula came out in the X-Men. Bill Sienkiewicz art. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. Superman became a vampire, I remember.
Super
Wow.
vamp.
Now, how he ever got penetrated and became
Whoa,
a
Superman
Maybe it's
penetration.
a curse. Maybe he was cursed.
Kryptonite.
More magic based.
Kryptonite fangs. Yes.
Yeah,
Has to
because
be
there's what? Am I correct in this, Yucky? That two things can hurt him: kryptonite and magic.
Uh-oh.
Or is there
no.
more than that they've come up with? 'Cause you
And
probably
his
know more about
friends, his family.
So is there
Yeah,
going to be a
he-
Marvel crossover with Doctor Strange versus Superman? You think that's going to come out?
Doubt it.
no, I don't. I mean, the
Yeah.
last crossover was
something happened with my
Justice
audio.
League
Give
and
me a
the
second, okay?
Avengers, and
Okay.
Joe Costata, and I know who was it? Diodato.
Yeah, Mike
that was in
Diodato.
charge. Who?
Yeah. Is it Mike Diodato?
Yeah.
No, the editor, the main guy.
Oh, Dan
over-
Didio. Dan
oh,
Didio.
yeah. Did
Dan
you?
Didio Diodato. Didio.
Didn't
Didio.
that kill the radio
Well,
star?
what's the deal?
But anyway, both of them hated each other, and that's why we've not gotten any. But now they're all gone.
Yeah.
There was Oriental John Wayne again. He cycled back through. You got to see
John
that. He
Wayne.
does look like John Wayne. Oriental John Wayne.
Yes. Ah.
Yeah, so we're getting Blood Hunt X-Men from Free Comic Book Day. The DC event equivalent is going to be their Absolute series that's coming out this year. They're going to preview issue of that. I don't really know too much about it, though.
Shadowhawk Talk says Dracula was trying to get with Storm back in the day. Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
You're right. Hell. Thank you. Hey, Shadowhawk. Good to see you. Yeah,
What's up,
that
Joe?
vampire thing. They did that in 2008. They had vampires in the X-Men. That was from that period. That's 16 years ago. Now they're recycling around and they're doing the vampire thing again with Marvel.
Yeah, I mean they did zombies a couple years ago, right? So
Right.
vampires. I don't know what's going to be next. Mummies. Who knows?
Mummies. Yeah. We have Mummy Week. I don't know. Hey, here we go. We got the Hulk. We got looks like Herb Trimpe. And what's the one to the left? That's that.
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
No,
yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is
Oh,
all.
it's Keith Giffen. It's Keith Giffen,
This
right?
is Keith Giffen. Yeah. From Defenders number 50. One of my
That's a
favorite
two-page spread. Look at that
early
spread.
books that I got.
That's cool.
Now,
That's
see, this beats out. I would read this 10 times, and this is Giffen inking Giffen. You know,
Wow.
he had like Klaus Janson and other inkers on him
Yeah.
Before this, but on the 50th issue, he inked himself. But you
Himself.
can see he had a very Kirby style.
Wow.
I would take this 10 times over the Trencher stuff of the early 90s. A lot of people defend that. I think it's crap, but I mean it's doing something different. But and I'm not saying stick with the Kirby stuff because I liked his Legion stuff. You know, I liked his art style, but Trencher was just too far out there for me to even
I
like
couldn't
it.
get into Trencher, but
Yeah, it
Shadowhawk
was very trashy looking.
Shadowhawk wants some werewolves. Yo, that would be
I
great.
just thought it was
Werewolf
lazy. I mean, if an
Yeah.
artist can draw like
maybe.
Giffen can draw, you know,
This is
why do so?
get
I mean,
killer
I can
from-
see something doing something avant-garde for something avant-garde sake, but
yeah.
it just seems like a waste of an artist's time. And I don't know. I'm not going to second guess the guy. It just didn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
You know, over.
I'm sorry,
like
can you
his
guys hear me?
Legion stuff.
Yes. You're Yucky.
Oh my god, sorry about that. My
Okay.
my headphones went out.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Is it battery operated or something?
Papa, can you
No,
hear
it's just
me?
cheap.
I just thought he was getting excited about Free Comic Book Day and was just finding a reason to get out of here.
Did you imagine?
Oh, shucks.
I imagine like you guys meeting each other for the first time, that we all look like our avatars. What if as on witness protection wearing the zombie skull mask, and then Gable Penny Shop as a 19th century psychoanalyst, and full custom hot dog actually in a hot dog suit, you know. And
I mean, that's how I know hot dog. So
yeah, exactly. And if you're like, oh, hey, I'm full custom hot dog, and it looks like a human, like, no, you're not. Where's the hot
what'd you
dog?
do to him?
Yeah, that's not
Just
you.
grab that guy by the crotch, Gable.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ouch.
most effective
listen,
move.
we're very forward here.
Yeah, that's an intriguing idea. What if we were all our
Avatars.
Hmm.
So Rex, you have to
our
dress up as a
avatars?
vampire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
and-
be a white heterosexual male German Nazi.
Yeah, have to be a Scottish Texan Nazi, right?
I'd be the blue and red mask thing.
Yeah, the hex mask. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's going to be a
I
character, actually.
I thought you were the token black. That's what you always told me.
Yeah, I'll just show up as
Wait,
black and
Token
white.
from South Park? Is that is that who you would be? Wait, what?
No, token is in Bond.
It's Tolkien now. You know, they
Yeah,
changed
yes,
it.
Oh,
Tolkien.
Tolkien. Well, you need a pipe
Tolkien.
for that.
You probably do.
I've been thinking about getting into piping.
Are
There you
you?
go.
Nice.
Take
Is
up
that what
drugs,
I,
kids.
I highly
Is that what they
recommend
call
it.
it?
Well, make sure you have
Smoking
plenty
pipe.
of hemp in your backyard for your supply. So yeah.
No. I mean, like the traditional,
Oh, the Reed
you know,
Richards pipe
tobacco.
thing.
Like my grandfather used to smoke. You know,
Oh, sure. Okay.
This is my grandfather's pipe.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
like
good.
that.
Look at that. Huh? Look at that.
yeah.
Yeah. There you
I think
go.
I could get into that now.
Oh,
Reach
yeah.
the age. Yeah.
Why not? That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day in the 60s, everybody had a pipe like Reed Richards.
Could you imagine if kids actually got a hold of that and are like, damn it, I'm going to go to school with a pipe. And each and every kid will have an old man pipe in their mouth, walk into
Yeah.
class, like, hey, how you
Oh.
doing? Yeah.
I used to smoke my granddad's cigars and pipes when they were away. When I went to visit them in Texas, and I was at the house all by myself. I sit on the porch and just start smoking cigars, and neighbors would go by. I was like 9 years old, of course.
My friend Elsie, that
Yeah,
all of you
forgot to say
seen
that.
on the channel,
A 9-year-old was saying, hey, what are you doing?
you're
Yeah.
not supposed to smoke on campus, of any of these schools, but he smokes, and nobody says anything to him. But I, used to pick up kids, and God, that was one of the hardest jobs. I did that for 4 years, and that was while I was simultaneously doing the job I have now, and still doing. And man, one of the teachers just come marching up, and she was so just hateful and mean, she just looked mad as hell. I was talking on my cell phone.
Oh,
I mean, I thought, what the hell? Somebody
No,
could
you
be
weren't.
smoking,
You
or
weren't smoking
I don't
crack
know,
or
dude.
anything.
really?
You
Those
would
are
think that I would have killed her firstborn in front of her,
Uh,
and I thought, boy, you
okay. Let me
lost me
get my
right there.
cocaine out, lady. I'm
Nothing can be
proud of
that is so important. You're saying I'm not
Yeah.
paying attention. I was there sitting. Didn't even have the engine running, probably.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
No,
People
don't
get
you bring
fired up.
that cell phone out. That's one place you can't have your. This is my religion. Leave me alone. Freedom of religion, even on this campus.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the way
Freedom.
people treat their cell phones.
Yeah, right.
This is my
We're all
God.
slaves. We're all slaves to our cell phones. That's crazy, isn't it?
I hate cell phones.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but sometimes I
Yeah.
am. I'm trying to catch myself.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what else can I do? It's like, But anyway, hey, that's our. My headphones are out. Yeah.
When I'm having Christmas and I look at my brother and he's looking down at my sister-in-law and she's looking down, and his two sons, they're both looking down, and it's Christmas. It's like, can't you put it away for one day? It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's got
Yes, I don't use my phone at all, to be honest.
I don't either.
I leave it charged in my car because
I use a telegraph.
Yes, smoke signals, that works too.
Yeah.
I tried not to use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We lost Yucky. Oh, I'm out here in earthquake land.
Yeah.
We just had a little earthquake a couple days ago.
Oh, wow.
It reminded me of this. Since it's Saturday morning, we're doing Saturday morning cartoons.
What did it register out there, Hex?
4.0.
Okay, that's pretty good shake-up. I guess
feel
you
the
felt
earth
it.
move.
Oh, that model set's great.
That's cool.
Loretta Swit. Hot Lips Hooligan.
Is that Loretta Swit?
Hooligan.
Oh, wow. Thank you, King Kong, for this visual.
Hey, some people will say this is fake. That was real.
It's real. There's a 400-foot actor to put on the suit.
Hey, Margot. Wee little Margot. You sure there wasn't a little Margot in that?
Hey, Margot. Good to see Scottish lass. Yeah.
I didn't want to get you in trouble, so I had to stop it right there.
Thank you. Yeah. You showed a 400-foot creature over a farmhouse. How dare you, sir? Yucky's back.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great. I'm sorry. Everything is just breaking down. I don't know.
A little bit of a reverb there. A little echo.
Well, now I'm on my phone because I don't know what is going on. Like, it's not my headphones.
Yucky, you'll find out that more than one thing starts to break down.
Yeah, that's true.
It's electronics. I don't get electronics. It's like I thought it was the headphones that weren't working, but it was something else.
Look who just popped up. Hey, hot dog.
Yo.
I am in a cave.
FCHD.
May 3rd was Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man release 22 years ago.
Wow.
In 2002.
2002, y'all.
Wasn't that just like a couple of years ago? Feels like it to
years
me.
ago, wasn't it?
Feels like it.
God, that's a long time ago. It didn't seem like it. It seems like 5 years ago, but no. Time flies. We're having fun in life. There you go. There's our buddy.
Waiting.
Yeah. But anyway, since Hot Dog is here, I'm going to play let's go back in time to what is it, 2020? When you guys ended the Ice Cream Sunday Social Show?
Got to get back in time.
Yeah, it's been almost a year.
About a year. Okay. So I'm going to do a little playback here since he's
Somebody
in here.
get me an ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream. Yeah. Have you guys turned in your ice cream bucks? Oh, yeah, it's all melted.
No, it's called Cream Bucks. Get it right.
That's right, Cream Bucks. Cream Ruts. Thank you.
They've expired. I'm pretty sure Hot Dog says they're like a 30-minute expiration date.
I know.
So. I've got one of those wooden tokens from for a free ice cream. you know, if they messed up an order, they used to give you one of those or something for like a free ice cream.
I'm a wooden token.
At Burger King. I'm pretty sure that's already expired.
Jeez, from how long ago? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a long time
probably
ago.
the 80s. Probably.
Hey,
the
I
80s.
remember that show.
Yes. I'll play a little snippet here.
Here's our next voicemail,
All right.
gangsters.
All right.
Can't hear it.
Good to
I don't
see you.
even
It's
know
the
if
Phantom again. We'll get you next time,
Hey.
Phantom.
All
You
right,
think you
Ice
could
Cream
just-
Social. Hey,
The
it's
power to
Phantom.
cloud men's
Hey,
minds.
Pat.
Give a shout out to you guys. I can't wait to see you guys again on the Ice Cream Social.
We're here.
I'm actually going to a church ice cream social at 5 p.m. So
Oh.
I'd like to be on with you guys sometime. I'll have some ice cream. We'll,
Oh, that didn't
chat
age
it up,
well.
Hell
have
yeah.
fun, all
That would be
good
lovely.
shit. So anyway, I definitely want to work those Gable penny shot on Tentacle Girl.
Oh,
And
I
maybe
remember
after
this.
Get ready too. We can
Yeah.
maybe get some kind of project you want to do, in the long run.
Everybody but hot
So
dog.
anyway, guys, hey, take care and God bless.
Apex.
Hey, take care.
Absolute G. Love that, man.
He was
We
in
also
chat
got-
earlier.
Carol in the chat.
Hey,
Good
Carol.
to see you, Carol. Here comes another a voicemail. Here we go.
Sweet.
Hey, also custom hot dog too, man. Sorry I left you up on the last.
You left me out of the fucking.
Look forward to
Oh,
chatting
See?
up with you guys whenever you want me on. Hey,
See?
take care.
This is why I got to one up you.
I noticed something, hot dog. He says he didn't want to work with you though.
I know. Nobody wants to work with me on my passion projects. Fuck.
I can't help that all this
Sorry.
power shines this way.
It's only because your internet
know.
doesn't
Funny.
work.
Tentacle Girl.
It just-
coming soon.
It just fucking sucks, guys.
I mean,
What do you think it is about you, hot
Fucking
dog?
hard. I don't know. Am I just not approachable? Am I my avatar's kawaii? I'm a
you're
cutie
giant
pie.
Canadian hot dog. I mean, it's kind of scary.
I'm alive.
I'm sure he'll work with you. I mean, well,
I don't want to anymore.
hot dog, you don't make yourself available to people.
I don't know
That-
how.
that
Yet.
is
I
true.
live a life in solitude.
Like-
I'm a-
Yeah, I don't want to
Hermit.
get into psychotherapy here, but
I'm basically chopping the wood in front of my cabin and waiting for that helicopter to come. You don't understand what it's like to be me.
oh my gosh.
Okay? That helicopter's going to show up and recruit me for a cool project.
a mission specifically for you.
We got another voicemail.
I said little context there. We actually for the show we had a phone number that anybody could call in. It was like a legit real phone number.
Yeah, it was. I had to try it. It was like, why not?
Yeah.
That's my favorite show on Sunday, guys. That was just I wish.
Well,
some
yell at
podcasts-
Hot Dog. He's in chat. We're all
Hot
available
Dog,
to do the
bring back
show
ice
again.
Bring back Ice Cream Sunday Social, please, please, please.
Yeah,
See?
hot dog, please.
Yes, my favorite show on Sunday. That
You think you got nothing to do on Sundays? I got nothing to do on Sundays.
Yeah, Hex wants to share something. Oh, what do we watch? Oh, the Mummy, Wolfman, Dracula, and Frankenstein. Look at that.
Yeah, this is a new book out. Thanks for sharing, Hex. That you can pick up.
No problem.
That has a lot of those Dale one shots or whatever, and some other things in it.
Huh.
Tree Goblin,
So
hell.
if you like monsters, there
Hey,
you go.
tree goblin.
Oh, I saw Margot's
Trimming
question.
those ancient trees.
I saw
Yeah,
Margot's
are those-
question
yeah.
earlier.
Oh, what's Margot?
Are those
What
full
is that,
reprints or is that just the
Oh,
art
wow.
book?
She had, yeah. So she, this is Tokusatsu. This is like Japanese kids shows, and Power Rangers, aka Super Sentai, is one of those kind of shows. It's just like a highlight reel.
Yucky, to answer your question, it's a collection of 6 cinema-based horror comics, retro comic reprints. So I
Sweet.
guess it reprints those
Hey.
books. Yeah,
Hey, how dare.
I have the Wolfman, and
I didn't know there was a Wolfman Dell comic.
yeah, there's the way it was a one shot. There's a couple variants on that, I think, but
I think I've seen a cover before.
yeah.
Beautiful.
And then there was one that's not pictured here that had Dracula and I'm trying to think of the other character. I think Frankenstein. that I have in my collection, but I don't have all of these. But I have a couple of them, and Wolfman I have picked up.
Oh,
So
that was a
I
good
think
movie.
I mean Dale still publishes, and you know they do puzzle books and stuff like that. But so I guess maybe this is out by Dale, you know, in trade paperback form. They should bring back a lot of that stuff. And
Oh
they
my
probably
gosh.
have.
I'll make a mint. Oh, we got manga. We got to compete with manga. Well, bring back Dell. Bring it back.
Well, I mean, here in the States, you know, they're 4-color that started in the mid 30s. And I believe the first one was unnumbered, and it was Dick Tracy, the character in it. But, you know, their 4-color had photo covers, had, you know, Woody Woodpecker to John Wayne in a movie to just whatever. And it ran for, I don't know, 1,265 issues or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Saturday morning thing, huh?
Tricorder, complete with a Star Trek cassette adventure.
I feel like this is before my time.
Oh, dude, I want it.
Now, this is just like yesterday, too.
It has a built-in microphone.
Like a tricorder.
Screen.
I remember those.
And includes a carry strap.
I wish I had.
Very expensive, couldn't afford it or never got it.
John, get the tricorder.
It's now worth $1,500.
Look at that sweater, or whatever that shirt is.
The Star Trek Tricorder is a full-function cassette tape player and comes complete with pre-recorded Star
You can't
Trek
even find
adventure.
cassettes anymore.
Check the mini readout window.
Probably make that.
Patrolling outpost. Listen to the voices of your favorite Star Trek heroes. Or turn the cassette over and press the record button, and you can tape your own adventures.
Well, Star Wars never had
The Star
that,
Trek
did they?
Tricorder with built-in microphone and mini readout.
Home Alone did.
New solid-state electronics.
Yeah,
Home Alone.
Yeah.
What was the Home Alone thing called? Like the Talk Boy or something? I can't remember what it was called.
Quaker Instant Oatmeal.
Where's
It's
Star
a great
Trek Day?
convenience to me. It's not
Yes, the Talk
necessarily
Boy.
a
Oh,
necessity,
wait, this woman's very
but there are
sincere.
a lot of mornings when I know that my
Is that,
children would have to go to
Janet from
school
Three's Company?
with cold cereal for breakfast.
That's just some lady.
We didn't have
Just
Quaker
her
Instant,
hairdo.
and they like to fix it. They love the taste.
I actually
They
believe
can have
her.
their own
She's not an
breakfast
actress.
and be ready for
All
a
right.
good day.
Very convinced.
Instant Quaker oatmeal with apples and cinnamon. The more they eat, the better you feel.
Yeah.
A true story.
right.
I
Well, it's
spent the
still Saturday
night.
morning here for me. So.
I spent the night with a guy that lived right there by the school, and they had a trailer that they were just right there by the school, and I thought that was always so neat that they were really close by the school. You know, because they I don't even know if they had a tennis court at that time, but the tennis court would have been real close there. Was eventually put there. I don't know if it was there when my friend lived there, but he was a great artist from a very young age, and he just never developed it. And now he says, I met him years after we graduated, and he said, I can't even draw anymore. You know, he just lost the ability to draw. And I thought, how sad, because he could have done, you know, like we're talking 4th grade, he could have done comics. He could have went into comics probably with he was advanced, you know, as far as gestorial drawing and everything, while I was still struggling just to draw, you know, anything that looked like anything. And
It's all about the passion.
Yeah,
the passion focus behind it.
and so I doubt he's doing anything with that talent. But anyway, I spent the night with him, and his mother made us oatmeal, and I don't like oatmeal, you know. And she's like one of those working single moms, and I feel bad about it now. Those are one days that I feel bad about, you know, that I kind of complain. I just like, you know, I'm not feeling good. I want to call my mom, and it's like, yeah, they get she stopped and made us bacon and eggs or whatever, and, you know.
You complained about the meal.
I
said you complained about the meal. Is that what happened?
Well, the oatmeal, yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm feeling good.
I wanted bacon and eggs, and
Here you go.
Flapjacks,
I
and
want something to eat before I have to go into the line. Paul, it's cool. Yeah.
What is this?
I just got slop on my bowl. Did you put some strawberries and bananas in it?
I hope she wasn't late for work that one day.
Oh, she could tell she's lesbian, a mom, and takes care of her kids. Even a neighbor kid, even the friend of the friend kid. That's nice.
Now we know how you guys stopped hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So hey, let's see who we have. Oh, we got 8 people watching. Yeah. If you guys want to please share this live stream, your favorite format, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, Twitter, and much appreciated. Maybe get some more people in the chat.
Yeah, get more people in here to heckle us.
Yeah. Let me tweet out
more
we're live
heckling.
here. Or let's tweet out we're live now.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
So
I got another special Star Wars cartoon. Unless you want to wait till more people come in. It's
you've already teased it. You got to show it now.
Maybe when 10 people get here.
Yeah, 10 people.
2 more people show up in the chat.
I wanted. Speaking of numbers, I wanted to say I hit 400 subscribers yesterday.
All right,
congrats.
And
congrats on 400.
Apex has got his 700 plus, and I have my 400.
Oh, you'll get there.
I'm stagnant,
but I'll get there.
When did you start your channel, Rex?
Let's see. It was
late 2021, early 2022.
Asking the tough questions here.
Yeah. So I remember I've urged them to at least make 2 videos per week.
It'll be 3 years in December. Let's put it that way.
December 2021, late December, I believe, because
it's late December. Yeah,
I started my first live stream December 26th of 2021.
And I had already started my channel, but never put any content. Didn't have any subscribers up, and Apex prompted me to start putting up content on my channel, and
boy, did he ever!
Yeah.
I stream every day. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I started co-hosting with Apex December 26th will be 3 years. And then shortly after that, the 27th, the next day, I started putting up content. So that'll be 3 years, the December 27th.
Nice.
So about 2.5 years.
Yeah, right.
Something like that.
I think I started my first live stream in like August 2020, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've got over 1,400 videos up now.
Wow. Imagine getting 500 subs, you'll have enough watch hours and you get monetized.
Well, the great thing about Apex is he's a comic book lexicon, and that's, when it comes to comicology or whatever you want to call it, the subject of comics is almost near inexhaustible. And I wanted to ask you, Apex, because you probably know a little bit of the history of this comic here, the Southern Knights.
Oh, yeah. I had a few of those. That was
that's issue 4.
That looks familiar.
The Guild. The Guild. This was in conjunction with one of those magazines pre-Wizard about comic books.
It wasn't a comics journal. It was some
Guild.
Other,
the Guild or something.
Yeah, and then evolved from that tabloid comic. It's like a comic newsletter, a comic magazine, a newspaper thing you get at your comic store for free. And then they first advertised Southern Knights on there, and then they published it through the Guild, which put out that newspaper of comics and reviews and stuff. So I evolved from there, and I don't know how many issues it lasted.
They did several issues.
Okay.
20, I don't know, more than that, maybe.
I've got like a few of those in my collection, but man, it's actually a pretty neat book. Yeah, it's black and white. They had like 3 adventurers on there. I forget who they were, but wow, that does bring back memories. Southern Knights. Not like the Glenn Campbell song, but it's a different title.
Southern Knights.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder how many other magazines tried to do their own books. I remember, that magazine, was it called Alter Ego? I remember they had a comic.
Yeah, Roy Thomas owned Tomorrow's Publishing.
Yeah, and that started out as a fanzine in the 60s before he even started comics. He was a fan.
In fanzines and stuff. Yeah, before
early the mid 60s. Yeah, so it's got a history to it, and it's still going strong today. I did not realize. I just saw on eBay. I was looking at some of these treasuries, which are, treasuries are huge, right?
Yeah. Oh, wait, let's say. Take a look at that thing. Yeah, you got the Superboy Legion of Superheroes.
Oh yeah!
Crossover.
Oh, cool!
Wow.
But Whitman, there's actually Whitman variants. Whitman, remember Whitman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whitman that reprinted, stuff like Magnus Robot Fighter.
Was that a toy store or something?
Huh?
Was Whitman a toy store?
No, Whitman did.
As a slogan, looks very
Whitman
toy-like.
sort of. They did the Big Little books. They did. No, it wasn't a toy store, but they often got like comics and like your polybag 3, buy 3 for $1 comics or whatever. They grouped a lot of these, overruns or, things up into bags, and they would market them like that, but they also did the Big Little books. This one's from 1939.
Oh, damn. Look at that.
Yes.
Awesome.
Look at the numbering on this. This is 1477 in the Big Little books. And that's 1939.
Oh my God. Am I making a mistake by not putting mine in plastic and board?
Oh, maybe you should.
It's sitting on my shelf.
Put everything in plastic.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I want it to be like displayed on
or
a
as
shelf.
Street Goblin says, dip it in water.
Just brush some oil on it.
Watch it grow. Yeah.
Brush some oil on it,
I do like to read comics in the bath.
It's the best place to do it, to be honest.
Relaxing.
I'll make sure that Devil Flyer is waterproofed.
Yes. Waterproof cages, y'all. Yeah.
Shower friendly comic.
Yeah, you got to laminate
edition.
Laminate the entire book.
Made that yet?
Maybe for a bikini edition,
Yeah.
waterproof.
Yeah. I remember those X-Men Jim Lee
swimsuit specials,
swimsuit issues and things.
Yeah, those are great.
Sexy girl things.
There it is. Hey, all sacrifice, go in water. Oi, oi. Oi.
See, I listen, Tree. I know what you've been saying all these years. Dip it in water.
Dip it in water, grow.
Yeah.
Grow a few twigs on your pages of your comic. Yeah. That's wild, man. Let's see. We got hail everybody. Wow. I'll try to go to a comic book store before work. I got to really just
free comics, Apex. They're going to give you something for free.
Free.
Walk in there and walk out.
I'm so worried if I don't get there within the first half an hour, they'll just be gone. Like I want that Conan, that Popeye. There's a Street Fighter versus is it Final Fight?
Yeah. Final Fight.
That might be really fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you got the list there. Go through the list from A to Z, please.
Yeah.
What's coming out?
Let me see if I can find a list. I think I found one, and what was it?
The only thing left is going to be the Snoopy comics.
I know. I know the one time that I really want to get down there and we're doing this show.
30 copies of Snoopy just off the table. That's all that's left.
I might not even go because of Apex.
No, one of the things I'm excited for is the preview issue of Jason Aaron's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be gone.
That'll be gone. Yeah. Might as well kiss that one goodbye.
I saw that Turtles book, but I didn't even think about it being a preview of the new series. Damn it.
Yeah, Jason Aaron's taking over.
You can also pre-order those through www.mycomicshop.com. It's Lone Star Comics out of Texas.
But then they're not free.
I know they're not. But
Are there any free comic book days that introduce new characters and have become valuable that you know of?
there has been. Let's see. What was that?
Is it nowadays?
A few years back, there were they started in 2020, 2002. This is the 22nd year, so they have. I can't. Nothing comes to mind, but I know they have. There's some of them have gone up in price.
That's what they need to do with Free Comic Book Day, because that's what's valuable in comics is the first appearance, the rookie card. They need to introduce some new projects. The
that would be
publishers do.
fun if they can add maybe a trading card with certain free issue books, to introduce their character. That'd be a collectible right there.
Wow. They have to pay for the plastic.
Yeah. Damn it. Nothing's for free. We talk about
maybe they could wedge it in there, but
yeah, just put it inside the thing, just it'll fall out.
Now that's a cool toy there. That little thing. It almost reminded me of the Gable. It's already passed. Some of that stuff goes by so quickly. But it reminded me of the.
It's a clip show. It's a highlight.
You got a pause button?
Highlight,
do I?
Reminds me of War of the Worlds, the one
Blade's
from
daughter
the early
was
50s.
Blade's daughter was introduced in a book.
I do have a pause button.
Which book was it, Rod Art in comics? Oh.
He wants details. That's what kills me.
No.
Look it up, Google it.
Rex, you might like this. Free Comic Book Day, the first issue of the 15th Doctor, and Doctor Who is coming out.
Ooh, boy.
That's that
Doctor.
I'm leaving right now to go get it.
What's his name? Nakuti Gadawa.
Nahuchi.
Yeah, it's
I think
the Nubian Doctor. Yeah.
I think it was Dick Sucker, but I'm not sure.
They say the overly flamboyant one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
yes,
it's him. Yeah.
That's I think after the 13th generation,
it's HEX Allen is Doctor Who.
It's not canon anymore.
Yeah. You never told us, Hex. You're not 15th Doctor.
Let me take off my shirt and show you.
I mean, originally it was you got 13 generations, right? So I think after the 13th, it's non-canon. I think it for me. And even the 13th is kind of sus for me.
Yeah.
Doctor Who passed away a long time ago.
Yeah, he did. It's like a rap video, a Star Wars rap video.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, that's gonna get us.
I better move that there. Sorry.
What?
Okay, here we go. Sorry.
All right.
Just mute the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
got
to hear Yoda rapping.
Okay, well, we'll hear it a little bit.
Why?
I can't hear anything.
I don't hear it.
Uh-oh. That's mute. You're muted.
Hex, you're not playing it. Oh, he's probably muted to make us hear it.
What?
We can't hear
There
it.
we go.
There you go.
Huh? Yoda's gone.
Every time he mutes.
Loda has left the building. I can't even speak.
That's Yoda's wife, Loda, right?
Loda. Yeah, the one you never heard of.
Yes. There you go. Oh, we got it? Right, here we go. And here he is. Oh, still can't hear him.
Oh, it's Milli Vanilli.
Is it?
Yeah, it's lip syncing.
Oh.
Can't you read?
Oh, I get that reference.
Hey, Fanta.
Can't you read? Yeah. Hey, Fanta.
Fanta.
It's so muted, we couldn't hear it even if it was.
I think he's playing it through his speakers, and every time
No
he mutes,
way.
You gotta share audio.
Okay.
It is sharing audio.
Oh, well, not working. Hey, Fanta.
She says, Hex.
Who got the more E's? Oh, tied.
Hey,
We're
Fanta.
tied for 3.
Okay, never mind.
And she's going to tap up another one.
It says it's sharing audio.
No, Apex, you got triple X though.
Rex. Yeah, I have triple X.
Sorry, Rex, you just got your name.
Oh, triple X. Wow, cool. Thanks. Wow.
Not the Vin Diesel movie.
He's got 3. He's got 3, but Rex has 3 hearts though.
Oh, 3 Ys.
Yeah, I'm the doctor. He has 2
1.
hearts, and I had transplant, so I have 3.
Yucky.
I'm really a time lord, and you don't know it. This is my this shower here is really my TARDIS.
Wait, which regeneration are you on?
That's classified.
Oh,
and above my pay grade, frankly.
Fanta, if you really love me, you'll go to the comic book store and go get the Energon annual.
That's another one that comes out.
Yeah.
Oh,
like 3 Transformer stories or something.
Cool.
Is it the new writer taking over from Daniel Warren Johnson?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that would be the beast of a book right there. Daniel Warren Johnson.
Isn't that book gonna die if they change? Isn't it like surviving on that Daniel Warren Johnson dude?
I think I just remember. I think he's writing it, but no longer drawing it.
Oh,
someone else is drawing it. I kind of would like to see his version of Transformers.
It was fun.
Now, Gable.
Gable?
I hate that
Gable some love.
people come on these shows and incessantly say everything Marvel, everything DC is bad. I'm here to say it's not.
I agree.
There's some good stuff.
Everything,
it's pick and choose.
You gotta pick at it. See
I will agree that there's probably more bad than good at the moment. Right. But like there's some very, very good comics out there. The new Ultimate line, like Ultimate Spider-Man, is amazing. Like if you haven't watched it, you gotta go read it. It's great.
Very cool.
Well, we're talking low print. They've had low print for maybe a decade now. You know, I remember years ago buying books thinking these could be some of the last Marvel and DC books to ever come out, and just buying them for that collectability because they were so low print, you know.
Well, now they're just doing more reprints. Like you'll see some comics that actually do pretty well if they sell in the 100,000s.
That is all I ever saw when I went to my local comic book shop the other day to pick up supplies. Was like everything new release was facsimiles.
Yeah. See, it sells. Get a clue, Marvel and DC. What sells?
And then I occasionally the time before that it was George Perez cover art that or John Romita. These greats that they know what sells. But they can't help themselves but do Gay Pride Month or Black Lives Matter stories.
Speaking of which, also Free Comic Book Day, the new issue of Visions, which I think is their gay comic.
Their diversity.
Oh, that's not Star Wars
thing.
I don't think there's anything Star Wars today, is there?
Great. Yeah, there is one Star Wars book.
Star Wars
Young Jedi Academy or whatever.
Yeah, Star Wars #1 is coming out, and then Star Wars Plants vs. Zombies.
What?
Oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah.
I don't know.
Plants vs.
I want to
Zombies.
see Planet of the Apes again.
Yes, there will be one, I think.
But not
the new one comes out this Wednesday.
Movie.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, the new movie is out Wednesday, right?
I don't give a damn.
It's our last hope, Doc. It's our last hope.
Our last hope, that's right.
I don't like the new ones as much as I do the old ones.
I love the original.
Same here.
They're okay. Like they're
fine.
Yeah, like they're okay.
I've got a few of them, but it just doesn't grab me like.
Yeah, I don't like the apes as noble savages. I want them to be like, if they were making Planet of the Apes movie correctly, I mean, as annoying as it would be, they should be like MAGA hat wearing apes, like they should represent what they think is bad in society. They shouldn't be these noble apes that like, for some reason, every movie's about how one ape wants to like actually save a human, like, ugh.
Well, that's in the new ones like that.
I guess that's what doesn't grab me, because you remember in the very first one, they shot the astronaut and then stuffed him and put him in a museum.
Yeah. Nuts.
Yeah, like there needs to be like the lawgiver. There needs to be that moment in this Planet of the Apes where the ape society does go crazy and starts becoming our society, not some like better version of it. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Nephilim Squadron.
That's probably why it doesn't grab me, Yucky. Is the story like that?
I think they messed up when they allowed James Franco into the films. That's from there it was all downhill.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like, is this going to be a comedy or what?
Yeah, casting like him as that'd be like casting Seth Rogen as a fucking rocket scientist.
Yeah.
No, you can't take that guy.
Time traveler.
He
took me to style, and I said, "Yeah, that's fun."
You damn dirty ape.
Now I kind of want to see it. Damn it.
With the world of AI.
Except ferrets.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That movie can be made, yes, with AI right away, right now.
I contacted Jay Vasquez that does, J-Bot that does Beard Zerker, and I said, "Can you do 4 Central?" I'm just talking general, trying to get him on the show, and he says, "Not today. I'll be at my local comic book shop for Free Comic Book Day." And I said, "Me too."
And Apex had to schedule our show on Free Comic Book Day.
Right, guys.
No, damn
I could quit early if you want.
Rescheduled, 1 week.
It's fine.
Get it.
Yeah.
No one cares about comics, apparently. It's fine. It's a dying medium, anyways.
Yeah, right. Let it die gracefully, right?
I could cut this. I could cut the show down for like an hour. Is that cool?
Does anything die gracefully?
3 minutes.
So 3 minutes. Okay.
Well, okay.
All right. Well, I want to get this in.
Okay.
Free Focus. Jason. Well, you don't have to put the. But
No, stay big.
The creator of Octopus Cowboy will be on the 4 o'clock shadow today, so I'm excited to get him on.
All right.
Talk about it.
Okay, I think I could squeeze this in now.
Okay. Very
This
cool.
should work because this is YouTube now.
Oh, yes, it is.
Now you can hear it because it's YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we hear
it. All right, Star Wars gangster rap.
It's not the east or the west side. No, it's not. It's not the north or the south side.
I've actually heard this.
I've heard it too, yeah.
Yeah, it's very old. But it's Star Wars game. I think it's a classic.
What does thy bidding, my master? It's a disaster. Skywalker were after. But if he can be turned to the dark side, yes, give me a powerful ally. Another dark Jedi. He will join us or die. We got Death Star. 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 We got Death Star.
He's doing the Trump dance.
It's all right, Uncle Owen. We're gonna have a barbecue later, and you're it.
I want to get those Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru action figures.
Oh, I do too. Yeah,
They make them?
That would be the crown jewel of my action figure collection.
So like a two figure set.
They're burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
I'm a soldier.
And they should issue that with a barbecue packet. Barbecue sauce packet. How much money would they make if it was Godzilla versus Star Wars?
Oh,
Hell yeah!
No, I would not do Godzilla like that. Star Wars is a trash fire.
Yeah, I mean,
Godzilla's doing pretty good.
It's too late for Star Wars now, and
I think Star's isn't it dead now?
Hey, unless you do a real reboot, you know.
George Lucas Star Wars.
We'll have Godzilla come in and destroy it all, and then rebuild it.
Yeah, there you go.
Godzilla burns all the blue-haired Jedis. They're
Just send some students over to reboot it all, to burn it all down.
Look at that thing.
Go do the castle run.
Yeah.
I've mini ranted on Star Wars before, like on Ice Cream Social, but Star Wars just sucks. Like in general, there are dozens of movies and TV shows and cartoons, and 2 of them are kind of okay. The rest, garbage. All Star Wars is terrible. Everybody who likes Star Wars should feel bad. It's that bad. That's my take.
Oh wow!
Original Star Wars ripped off Kurosawa's Hidden Fortress. No one cares. No one cares.
A lot of things rip off.
They probably don't even know it, and it also ripped off heavily the
Flash
Saturday
Gordon
serials like Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Yes, we all know this.
Well, we know that part. Now, this Kurosawa stuff, never heard of it.
No.
Yeah, I knew that too.
I think Star Wars is actually
I
just
like
a space
American
western.
culture. America.
Well, your American culture ripped off the Japanese, Rex.
Well, I mean, they bent over, didn't they?
We gave them a comic
We won
and
the war,
animation
Gable.
industry.
We won the war. Nobody told you.
Won the war.
Their whole
now
culture
we
based
are
off
losing
of
the
our
war.
30s Disney.
Oh, my hot Star Wars take. I've lost Fanta.
Now, you're talking newfangled stuff. I was like first generation where you had like Marine Boy, you had King Kong, you had and we called it Japanimation. We had
I remember
Speed
from
Racer,
Suncoast.
we had Astro Boy, stuff like that. First generation.
Yeah, I see. When I grew up, I didn't grow up with Star Wars. Like I didn't really watch Star Wars until like I was past high school. So like I have zero nostalgia for Star Wars.
Right.
What were you doing that whole time?
I don't know. I was just wandering the forest, I guess.
What were you doing in 1977?
That's
I
like
don't remember.
I wasn't even born in
life.
77.
Oh, there you go.
Like I had Empire Strikes Back on VHS my entire life. My entire life.
Nope. Never watched Star Wars until after high school.
I was 12 years old when I saw Star Wars for the first time in the theaters
14.
originally.
I agree. Rad Art Comics, by the way,
Had
ripped
to
off
stand
Dune.
in line, sit all the way to the back. 33rd week of showing.
Yes,
And-
remember when
and
the
there
lines
there
were
was
forming
kids.
around
I've
the
seen
theater?
it 9 times. I've seen it 6 times. How many times you seen it? I haven't. This is my first time.
Loser.
Well, you got to see it for the very first time somehow. And even apparently I wasn't the only one, because when the Millennium Falcon went into hyperspace, everybody went, ooh.
Yeah.
That was really a thing, because we'd never seen anything like that before. I was
Thank you,
confused as hell. By the time the droids made it down to Tatooine, I was confused about what was going on. But it grabbed me from the very first scene of the big ship going overhead. That was just
I mean,
awesome.
they could have filmed Tatooine in West Texas. There's plenty of freaking flat and sandy
Oh
areas.
yeah, desert areas, yeah,
You know?
Arizona and Nevada.
They have tax breaks.
Yeah, that big tax break. Yeah, don't have to show in
I don't get. I guess Gable would say that Star Trek's better than Star Wars.
100%.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I was.
guess if you mean
You're
that,
triggering Hex Allen right now. You
No,
know that, right?
I love it all. I love all of that shit.
I
Don't
do
make
too.
him
I
get his
love
lightsaber
both of
out.
them.
I'm a nerd.
They both have their place. If I had to pick one,
It's not
it'd
about
probably
like
be Star Trek.
age,
I gotta be honest.
Hey, I preface it by saying I know it is a hot take. I know what I said was very, very hot.
Yeah, everyone's
Well,
got
Star Wars for me, even though it came when I was 12 years old and it was the biggest thing, and we'll never see anything like it again. And by that, I mean, that was a movie. I mean, with streaming, we'll never see anything like that again. The only thing that probably rivaled it was the original King Kong. in 1933.
Oh God, I
where
love that
even in
movie.
Depression era, people were wanting that escapism. And movies were only a nickel, but a nickel was worth a lot. I mean, a nickel could get you a cup of coffee and a sinker. Which
Hey,
is a
man, we
donut.
had Game of Thrones. That was a cultural tidal wave, and then the last couple seasons happened.
But nobody stood
ignore
in
that.
line in some theaters 2 years to see it. Imagine that people were standing in lines to see Star Wars, and they had multiple showings in like
Next Generation.
4 or 5 theaters at a time. You know, people couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah, so that's another part. Another part of my hot take. Most Star Wars fans don't even like it anymore.
Well,
Yeah, I can't argue there. I mean, they've ruined everything.
New creator.
Yeah, but that's like everything, right? Like you can't watch the Rocky movies after like 4. You can't. You know what I mean? Like everything.
They haven't messed up Street Sharks yet, Yucky. They haven't messed it up.
Speaking of Rocky, there's going to be
they can't make Tarzan now and do it right.
There's going to be a Rocky 7 coming out, believe it or not.
Oh,
God. Dolph Lundgren playing that Russian boxer coming back, and then Sylvester Stallone as Rocky. We'll go see 2 wrinkled guys in the ring.
And Brigitte Nielsen is coming back too. I hear.
That's what I thought. Really?
That sounds horrible.
Is this more? Yeah, this sounds terrible.
Well, we'll see when it comes out. I
love watching all these guys I used to love. You know, when they're in their prime, coming back when they're super old.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's most of the action heroes today. I mean,
you have,
they have
what's
to
it?
wear clothes because they're nothing but a sag bag.
What's that guy's name? Who the black guy from Creed? Who did Creed movies?
Oh, Carl Weathers.
Well, no, but like the remake.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I thought those were pretty good. Whatever happened to those?
Only part 3 was good.
Fair.
I haven't seen any of them.
It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's like Creed had 2 kids. Why'd they have to give him like an illegitimate kid? It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And then like for some reason, Apollo Creed's wife like takes to him as if he's one of her. It was like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's true. I mean, we have to destroy the American family. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's so weird.
Your own question.
They could have easily made that just one of Apollo Creed's kids. Easily. Maybe they would have been too old. I don't know.
Was it like a rights thing?
I really don't know.
At the end of last year, I got the Creed movie 1 and 2. Watched them. They were okay.
Yeah, they're good. They're fine. They're good.
I like part 3 because part 3 is really the only good Rocky villain since part 4. Because after Rocky 4, that's when they started putting real boxers into the villains, and all the villains just suck after that.
Yeah.
But they got that dude who played oh my god, who's that guy in the Ant-Man movie that got Me Too'd?
Oh yeah.
The Kang guy.
Yeah, Kang guy. He's the villain in Creed 3. He was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've seen 3.
He plays a great villain because I hate him.
Jonathan Majors.
Majors, thank you.
Majors.
Rad art and
I hate him in
comics.
everything.
The difference between Trek and Wars is a galaxy far away a long time ago. Trek is us in future. I prefer Trek. It's myself. It's more relatable.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah,
Well, it's optimistic, but even, the thing about Trek, they're ruining Trek too with Discovery, and even the first season, I didn't think of Strange. I don't even know what it's called.
Goblin has this YouTube channel, everybody. So subscribe to Tree Goblin. Yeah.
Tree Goblin's got a channel?
Yeah.
About time.
But the thing about Trek is, Gene
Congrats.
Roddenberry, optimistic future, and they're making it more dystopian all the time.
I mean, Star Trek also had like some of the best sci-fi writers during the time, like creating episodes.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So, and then you have George Lucas just fucking shitting out stuff. You're like, okay.
I just think Star Wars is just one story. I just don't believe in the whole expanded universe of Star Wars. It's like, no, this is about Luke Skywalker. He's the main character.
But Jedi's, Yucky. It's got to have Jedi's.
Everyone has a lightsaber. You know how before only 2 guys had lightsabers? Now everyone has. You know what?
That's
Not even
how they
lightsaber.
ruined the Mandalorian. They
You
added
want
a
a
lightsaber.
Just think of any weapon and make it a lightsaber weapon. Make it nunchuck lightsabers. It's like it's so boring now.
You
Even
take
I
your
get a
damn head off
lightsaber.
if you mess up at nunchuck sabers. Oh my gosh! Take part of your skull out and your brain will fall out. Like,
I
oh,
think some of the
there you go.
best Star Wars has been animated Star
Ross
Wars.
is welcome.
For me.
Remember how in the first Star Wars there was that Empire dude that was questioning Vader as if Jedi's even existed? It's like, dude, 20 years ago, fucking there was 200 Jedi running around, lightsabers
thousands.
everywhere. Like,
Hundreds
what do you
of
mean you don't
thousands.
know if they exist?
But 200 people in a universe is very rare.
Kill the
Right?
younglings. Kill the younglings.
That might be the best point I've heard. But there's got to be more than just 200 Jedi. Anyway,
Tree Goblin, if there's no Wicker Man, then I'm not coming.
Wicker Man.
You get a lightsaber. You get a lightsaber. Even I get one.
Oh, snap.
You get a blaster.
Now I feel bad about my Star Wars take with Hex.
Yeah, I always thought like if you didn't have an awesome force, like you would just like chop your limbs off with a lightsaber. Like you need the force to even be able to use such a dangerous weapon, and now just like anybody picks it up.
Yeah,
Princess Leia tried to use it as a vibrator. She cut herself in half.
Oh my god!
Yikes!
I actually saw something on X with that, like cartoon, just the other day.
That's crazy! Wow.
I want to go watch Wicker Man now. Thanks,
Ooh,
Tree.
The Nicolas Cage version or the Edward?
No, the original one.
Christopher Lee, right?
Yeah.
Edward Woodward?
As Somerset. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, Nick Cage, the bees, the bees.
Oh, bees.
Anybody ever watch the sequel? What was it Wicker Tree that came out like 10 years ago? I haven't watched that yet. I might actually go look for that. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Fanta says, I just ate Rex. Sorry about that, Fanta.
Oh, with your dildo comment?
I'll just leave and go to Free Comic Book Day and get some free comics.
The Tree Goblin's link. Tree Goblin's link is what is that?
There it is. There's this link,
That's
guys.
not his-
Subscribe to Tree Goblin.
That's not his web. That's not his
Not? It's not his
channel.
link. What
This
is it?
Survive
Oh.
the Jive.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Don't
I
ever play anything that's suggested without, it could get you struck.
Yeah. Do need to
Although I'm sure probably trees.
screen it.
The link is to Britain's Last Pagan Ritual. It's a documentary. What does this got to do with Free Comic Book Day?
Those UK people,
Yeah.
they love all that weird sigil magic and stuff.
You guys don't have that in over in the island? Tree Goblin? They don't have Free Comic Book Day?
I believe
They
they
only
do.
have Wicker Man.
I think
in
they
the
do,
UK.
because Texas Dave
worldwide.
was talking about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've got it over there
Oh, good.
in a few
worldwide.
stores.
Definitely.
Do you think they get like special stuff, like special previews of like 2000 AD or something?
I don't know.
Probably.
That's a good question.
Probably like Dan Dare and like
Free Dan Dare comics and maybe a Tarzan.
what are those other ones? Isn't there one called Scrunchum Dog or something?
I think so.
Strontium Dog. Yeah, Strontium
Isn't
Dog.
it,
That rogue trooper.
Oh, yeah. Strontium Dog, right?
Strontium
Yeah.
Dog.
Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
I don't know the name of it.
Scrotum Dog? What?
That was
Scrotum
actually
Dog?
pretty
Huh?
good. That was actually pretty good.
Oh,
I hope you're not a policeman tree. You might get sacrificed.
A policeman tree.
Tree Goblin Policeman Tree. Only on Fun My Comic. Yeah. So, yep, they get free crappy comics too. Yeah.
I think there's some good ones. I would want the Conan, the Popeye, the Transformers, the Ninja Turtles. That's a pretty good haul, I think. Like that's a better haul than most other free comic book days the last few years.
Now I haven't went enough to these. I mean, actually, there were some where they would like sell them in bundles. And something they wouldn't even give them to free.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Guys, it costs a local.
Do they
comic
put a
shop
limit on how many you can get?
It
where you're
depends
at?
on each store, really. Depends on the store.
Yeah.
Mine's never limited. But they're always like, can you at least buy something? A back
Yeah,
issue
buy
or something?
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's like you said free, motherfuckers.
They don't enforce it. So
Well, I mean, look, it gets people in your store. No, I mean, it does cost them some money to do this.
That's true. Yeah.
I get it. I'm
I
going
mean, but
for
most
free stuff today.
But
Yeah,
most
like-
comic book stores don't do anything for marketing, you know?
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
for like one day a year really isn't bad. Like, I don't want to complain about it.
So, yeah, when's the last time you saw an ad in like a newspaper? Or when's the last time you seen a
Yeah, all-
newspaper
Free comic book day.
on a billboard or something? You know.
all the stores here, they're all on Instagram and they're very active there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
social
went
media.
to the comic bug yesterday, my local store, and I asked them how many people they expect tomorrow, or they're actually, the comic bug has 2 stores, one in Manhattan Beach, so they're doing 2 days of free comic book day.
Wow.
What?
Cool.
One store is doing today, one store is doing tomorrow, and the Culver
Nice.
City store is doing tomorrow, and they said they will get about like 1,000 people coming through, and the
Wow.
other store gets about 1,500.
Well, that's good. That's good for
Yeah.
comics.
That's good.
You know,
That's like
Yeah.
a 2-day event. Hey, generate some more income for the
But
local comic
outside
shops.
of the free comic book day, there's a lot of activity on stupid Instagram, which I'm I hate that
I've got
platform.
a couple local comic book shops. I may hit them both up today, even though one I barely go into at all.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
follow
think-
mine, my local one. They're on Facebook, and they always do those little like back issue deals. Like they have just tons of back issue boxes, and they'll be like, "Oh, they're 2 for $1 today only." Then I'm like, that's the only reason I'm really on Facebook.
Yeah. I hear you. Says hello again. Hey, Margot. Yeah. Tree Goblin says they still beat you up in Padstow if you ain't local at any celebrations. He goes, Abby asked Dave, we'll scare them.
I will say this: when I went into my local comic book shop, there was only one other guy there, and he was like, "Hey, man, how are you?" And I don't even remember where I knew him from, but he recognized me, because I started the first comic book shop here in town in 1982. We were called what were we called?
It's been that long.
I guess it's not like yesterday.
Rex's Shower Comics? No.
No, don't try and help me. Damn it. It was called Chamber of Comics.
Oh,
Chamber of Comics. There you go. That's a good name. I like that.
That's nice. Yeah.
So
that's
I
under there.
still see some
Is
of
it
my old customers.
Comics with 2 M's.
40 years later, I still, when I go into the local comic
so your
book
initials were cock.
I guess.
Hmm.
I didn't make it up.
The original
I
cock.
didn't name the
Oh, so that's how they got the cockfight thing in the drawing
Ah.
competition on Dark Gifts channels.
There you go. COC.
COC, Chamber of Comics. There's a 6 degrees of separation going on, guys.
Visit this cock.
I hope to redo this and go out to my art studio, which I haven't been out there for years. There's not much out there. Some clay work that I did in college and stuff like that, but it's got a couple spinner racks, original spinner racks
Me
that I
too.
bought in the 80s. So I want to bring those in here.
Tomorrow. Oh, that's good.
One of them has a header, one of them doesn't have a header, so I'm going to put a momentum header on it.
Cool, man.
Hopefully nobody's busted in there and
By the
stolen.
way, Rex has a campaign, guys, in case you may have slept on it or
He does?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Devil
bring it
Flyer versus Fembat coming soon.
That's like
over
next
on
year.
Find My
Next
Comic.
year. And then Gable and I, we got to work on. I got to draw.
I said I'm mostly waiting on Apex.
He's waiting on me. I've got like fires in the oven. So yeah.
I thought you said bun in the oven. I was like, whoa, Apex.
No.
I didn't realize that about you, buddy.
No.
I'm proud of you, though.
They do it up bigger in Texas.
Yeah, apparently.
Big potatoes. There you
Deep
go.
in the heart of Texas.
The Splash Page was my first comic shop. It's still open in Montana.
Wow.
Right. Cool.
I tried to look up my first comic book shop in Manhattan, Kansas. I think it was called the Dark Horse or something like that. but
Cool.
nope, no longer there.
It's been fun.
Aw.
We
Oh,
weren't in
92.
business very
Wow,
long at
young.
all. I was still in high school, but I have seen comic books shops come and go through the years.
That's true. It's like bands. You know, you form a band and then they go away.
Now,
after
over where my
years.
friend Elsie lives, he's got one that's been there for over 30 years called Comic Universe, and we frequent that. And in fact, I bought a lot of my supplies over there. I can actually get a better deal over there, but I have to drive all the way over there. You know, it's about a 2.5, 3 hour drive.
F that.
Well, I go over there to see him, and I often get, he's got some stuff that I bought
that's not so
eBay
bad.
a year ago or more.
That's right.
And I better find that. I better get that. I should just tell him to mail me that stuff. He probably doesn't even know where it is anymore. It's become part of his collection.
Wow. Yeah, we got to still revive our local comic shops nationwide in the world, guys. I hate to see these things go away. But you know what? Spinner racks. I love to see spinner racks back again, if possible. Maybe some of you local vendors, your newsstands, your convenience stores, your gas stations, and your prescription drugstores can put comics back again. We need a revival. You know.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Well, when we find a way to do it, distribution's been the big thing, and crowdfunding's up with that. But there's other avenues too, kind of like, you can get an ISBN number, barcode, get it in Barnes and Noble, where they can order it. You can get it off Amazon.
You might have to make spinner racks like more updated, like with a video screen interface. The comics would still be there, but
if I had a comic book shop, that's exactly. I don't know how you're thinking it, but I would have like refreshment. Here's your drink, whatever. Here's your screen.
Coffee and comics.
Sounds like a cafe and comics. Yeah.
Like a bakery,
well, I mean,
coffee shop comics. Yeah.
This of here, I'm going to thumb through, let everybody thumb through and damage every book I have, or take a few out, and then they slide and they get bent, and you're devaluing the collection all the time. And after that, give them a screen, tell them what condition it is. If they want to see it in person, I'll even take it out of the bag for them. But
that's horrible.
Well, I mean, see, they can.
Yucky's a physical. He needs to touch.
No, I just remember
comics
to look at a comic book. I used to have to if I wanted to look at a back issue, I used to have to take it to the counter, and they had to take the tape off the back of the. I was like, this just takes forever.
I know, I hate that too.
Just dump them in a box. Just come on. That's what I want. I want to read them.
Yeah. My comics, man. There you go. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
All right, I'm going to stop supplying you guys with content because we've been going away too long.
Great. All right. So, guys, go
to We're missing free comic book day, but this is great.
$370.
I blame you guys.
Yeah. Second Paul's my favorite director.
Oh,
now, I believe I'm the next one hosting, right?
Yes, you are the next one. I believe.
Okay, I promise you, this is an election year. I promise you, I will not be streaming on Free Comic Book Day.
Okay. Take care. You guys want to promote anything before we go?
Or Star Wars.
Follow me on Twitter at GPennyShot. Thank you.
Cool. All right. How about you, Yucky?
Just follow my ways.
Join my cult.
That's truly scary.
Follow my ways. That's a good quote.
All right, guys. I'll let you guys go. We got.
And don't forget to sub to Quantum Age Comics, formerly known as HEX Comics, on YouTube.
Yes, do that right now.
Just sub and
we got some free comics.
Follow my ways.
Do it now.
Follow Yucky.
I got one foot out the door.
I have to thank Yucky Gum and Gable Penny Shop for coming on our show today.
Yeah,
thanks a lot.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
Take care, everyone. Go to your local comic shop today. Get your free comics. Until
Right
next
now.
time. Right now. Do it now.
It's Star Wars. Star Wars.
Take care. Ciao
Later.
for now.
Later.